Hear my words and bear witness to my vow. They recited, their voices filling the twilit grove. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the fire that burns against the cold, the light that brings the dawn, the horn that wakes the sleepers, the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and my honor to the Night's Watch, for this night and all the nights to come. The woods fell silent. You knelt as boys, Bowen Marsh intoned solemnly. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch. Covenant or magic spell? Bran the Builder reached the children despite the efforts of the White Walkers, and all the tales agree this was a turning point. Thanks to the children, the first men of the Night's Watch banded together and were able to fight and win the battle for the dawn. The Night's Watch was created at the time of the Long Night to defeat the others. At the end of the battle for the dawn, Bran the Builder set up home at some hot springs and designed Winterfell and the wall. It was said he had the assistance of giants to build them. The children helped him with the wall and its spells. Maester Childer's Winter Kings, or the legends and lineages of the Starks of Winterfell, contains a part of a ballad alleged to tell of the time Brandon the Builder sought the aid of the children while raising the wall. He was taken to a secret place to meet with them, but could not at first understand their speech, which was described as sounding like the song of stones in a brook, or wind through the leaves, or the rain upon the water. The first 4,000 years, vows were taken in front of a weirwood tree like the one growing in the Night Fort. This made you a man of the Night's Watch. When Maegor the Cruel won the battle against the Faith, he sent the captured warrior sons to the wall. There is very little chance that these men took an oath before a weirwood tree. There is no indication of when, but probably before Maegor. But definitely by this time, you would have had the option to take your vows in front of a septon. It is possible that an oath taken in front of the new gods is not as binding on the spells made by the children, and are just words. The monsters cannot pass so long as the wall stands and the men of the Night's Watch stay true. That's what old Nan used to say. Silverwing does not like this wall. Thrice I flew Silverwing high above Castle Black, and thrice I tried to take her north, beyond the wall. Alysanne wrote to Jaehaerys, but every time she veered back south again and refused to go. Never before has she refused to take me where I wish to go. Silverwing was a creature of Valyria and their Valyrian gods, while direwolves are of the old gods. If there are no men of the old gods in the Night's Watch, do the spells think the wall is unmanned? Would that weaken the spells, or the wall itself? There must be a Stark at Winterfell. Must there be a true weirwood oath-taker at the wall as well? When Sam wanted to open the Black Gate at the Night Fort to pass through the wall, Coldhands directed him to quote a portion of the Night's Watch oath. This is the only part that we can be sure came from the time of the creation of the Black Gate, and by extension the wall itself. Who are you? The door asked. I am the sword in the darkness, Samwell Tarly said. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the fire that burns against the cold, the light that brings the dawn, the horn that wakes the sleepers. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. My lord father believed no man could tell a lie in front of a heart tree. The old gods know when men are lying. The words Samwell spoke may just be the ones to answer the question, who are you? Or the other words were potentially a reaction to the faith or the actions of the 13th Lord Commander, known as the Night's King, and not necessary for the magics to hold, with the Night King the first craster. We can assume that not just Jon and Sam, but Benjen took the Weirwood vow. Bloodraven's gods were likely the gods of his Blackwood mother. Did the Raven's Teeth, with their weirwood bows, take their vows in front of a heart tree as well? Is Coldhands, a whited brother with his heart tree vow, barred from joining the others? Is the Crow father of Craster one of these Raven's Teeth with his heart tree oath? Mance Rayder could be the son of one of these men as well. Yet, if the Night's Watch does not remember, who will? Who will? Chimed the talkative Raven. Who will? I have dreamed of your wall, Jon Snow. Great was the lore that raised it, and great the spells locked beneath its ice. We walk beneath one of the hinges of the world. Out of Benjen's ranging party, only Benjen was not found whited. The bodies were left outside Castle Black to see if the magic was weakened enough to let whites pass through and animate south of the wall. It is then proven that there are not enough true Night's Watchmen remaining at the wall. Jon was led to man the wall with people of the old gods driven south with the king beyond the wall. Was he being directed to shore up the magic spells? If a Stark such as Rickon was back at Winterfell, would that help? It would be ironic if, after John's death, the Watch sent the wildlings away and Melisandre burned the weirwoods she came across, removing the rest of the magical protections from the wall. You don't need to break down a wall if you just open a gate.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe.